Two Sheds Gabby here. How you doing tonight, everybody? Well, it is night where I'm at. Today I'm going to go through a box of pennies. I got more to talk about that on what's going to be going on with pennies soon. Some of you may already have heard. But I was out today, and I already have like 3 boxes of pennies here. And I was out today taking coins back. I found 15 more cents in a coin return, and one of the pennies is the 1943 steel wheat penny. Those are fun to find. This is what I found in the coin returns today, 37 cents. We'll add that on to banks, and I picked up $half and more pennies and more nickels, and ordered more pennies even. We'll talk about that again later. Got a box here, open up. Let's get into it and see what we find today. I forgot to mention, I've got a wheat penny ender. Love finding those. It's just a neat thing. I like it. One reason this is so sweet is because I don't get $half silver enders anymore like I used to. So it's fun at least finding something good, and I have that in my pennies, a wheat penny. That wheat penny ender is a 1956D, and we have wheat penny number 1 for the box, hoping for 9 more. I am in the 10th row, and it looks like we have a 1946 Denver wheat penny number 2. All right. This is the 5th one. So if I get one every 5 rows, that'll be my 10, right? That'd be cool. Have you heard the news? Oh, my goodness. If you're not hoarding copper, you better start now. One of the first tasks on Elon Musk Doge department is to get rid of the penny. Said the penny alone is costing taxpayers, there's an 82, close to $100 million a year. And he says it's time to stop. They may even go for the nickel, because there's another 80 or 90 million a year or something like that. Yep, the penny may be gone soon. Now I'm in the 8th row, and if you're new, by the way, penny boxes have 50 rolls, and I go through them one roll at a time, just to see what we find. I'm keeping the copper, and I'm always looking for the wheat pennies. This is my 3rd wheat penny, and it is a 1948 Philadelphia. And there's a copper. Yeah, the article I read said that this is going to be the first big thing that Doge goes after, Department of Government Efficiency under Elon Musk. And this has been a battle for, golly, since the 70s, because the penny cost over 3 cents to make. And so in making the penny, we are losing tens of millions of dollars every year. I think one of the arguments has been that we do make a profit on the dimes and quarters. And so there's an 82. And so that makes up the difference. But, if we didn't have the penny being printed, then we wouldn't be losing that money. And we could still make money on the dimes and quarters. We're losing money on the nickel, too. They may go after that. I don't know. But they're going to, one thing for sure is we'll see what type of influence Doge has if they accomplish this. Most of y'all know that I get a lot of zinc pennies like this. They won't go through the machines. The machines will kick them out. I asked the bank to redeem them, and they won't. So I've got a bag full of them, and I've got another jar going. And I had a person write to me the other day, says, why don't you melt them? I think, well, that's a good idea. So this spring, when I get back out, get my shed straightened up, I'm going to take all of them that I have, and I'm going to melt them. I do weigh them to make sure that they're zinc. And so we'll see what type of zinc ingot or blob we make out of melting a whole bunch of these. I won't be selling them, so it's not against the law to melt them. And the banks don't want them back anyway. So that'll be kind of fun. I look forward to that little project. So I have already started ordering pennies. I ordered 6 more boxes today. And I think next week I'll order more than that. Well, I'm right about the end of the 13th row, and I found my 4th wheat penny. It's going pretty good. This one is a 58D, the last year of the wheatie. So I've got a new goal. You know, last year my goal was to get 260 pounds of copper. Let me get to the next one, and I'll tell you what my goal is for this year. This is the 19th roll, and I come across this 74D. It's mighty nice. Mighty nice. I think I'm going to keep this one. I keep the ones that are in really, really nice condition. I've also found 3 copper memorial S cents. And I saved a bunch of them for a while. I got a few rolls, and then I quit saving them. I think I'm going to start saving them again. Just put them away. I'll roll them up. You know, it won't hurt to stick them aside. And when I get 50, I'll just roll them up. So anyway, my goal. You know, last year my goal was to get 260 pounds of copper, and I achieved that because I already had 240, and that put me at 500 pounds of hoarded copper. Since then, I've already added to that almost 60 more pounds. And this year, I do intend to continue going through, hopefully at least a box a week. We'll make videos, and we'll look for fun stuff and talk about it. But along with that, my goal is to buy and put away 100 boxes. 100 boxes. It'll be an investment, because if they get rid of the penny, I have a feeling that a box of pennies will sell good a few years down the road from now. I think pennies will still be plentiful this year, even if they announce it. But I tell you, I think the hoarding is going to pick up big time. 83. That's just my opinion. I don't know. I don't know the future. But I have a feeling that it will pick up a lot. You know, I think in Canada, it costs a pretty penny to get a box of Canadian pennies, if you can find them, you know. So, and if you got more information on this, I'd certainly love to hear it. But that's my goal for now, and I'm going to start putting them away next week. I'll kind of keep you filled in along the way of how many I have put away. But like I said, I'm still hoping to keep buying them to sort too. And I'll be sorting some by roll like this. This box, by the way, came from Greenwood, something like that, up in Greenwood, south of Indianapolis. But the ones I get here, some of them I'll use my sorter to go through. I'm now in the 20th row, and here's wheat penny number 5. So it's going okay. Okay. So I had a little bit of a disappointment today. Most of y'all know that I go to a lot of banks. I take a lot of coins to coin machines at the different bank branches. And there was one bank that, man, I just tagged the coins, not always wheat pennies or nothing like that, but just lots of change and usually a lot of foreign coins from the coin return. And just lately, I have not done well. It's like, what is going on here? I mean, it was so consistent almost every time I went. I'd either find it in the coin return or in the trash can next to the coin return where somebody just threw it away, you know, so weird. But I was in there today, and I think I did find a quarter sitting in it. It was a brand new quarter practically. And why I kicked it out, we don't know. But I was at the counter, 82. I got the jar on the wrong side of my hand. And I was asking the lady if she had $50 or anything, you know, that I might be interested in. And the lady next to her said, "Oh, I found a 43 steel penny in the coin return a couple days ago." I'm like, "Oh." She's a new lady. She goes, my daughter just loves coins. And so I found them for her. I'm like, there it is. I'm happy for her daughter. Don't get me wrong. But that was pretty much the end of my big time source of a coin return machine. If I get there before she checks them out, I'll still get them every now and then, but I won't get lots of them. Plus, they used to save like the Canadian coins and stuff for me. Now they'll probably give them to her because she works there and it's her daughter, which is okay, but it's just a little disappointing. I just came across another 2009 Memorial, and this one looks like it might be a nice one. That's pretty nice. This is the fifth one I found already. I am in the ninth row into the second half of this box. Still haven't found another Wheatie, so we're still just at 5. So to get the average I needed to get my 10, I've fallen behind. Oh, I had a guy write me yesterday, I think it was, and he said he got a kick out of how I go through it, like first half, second half. Just, I don't know why I do that. It just comes natural for me. Now we're into the second half of the box. But he said, he goes, it's kind of like a football game. And he goes, all your good stuff came in the fourth quarter, that last box. He's right. If you look at it that way, all the good stuff came in the fourth quarter. That Indian head penny came in the fourth quarter. Kind of funny. I'm excited about this year. Now with this new prospect, we got a new president and we got Elon Musk in Doge. I think I heard somebody's name in there with him because the other guy is going to run for governor, so he bailed out of Doge, which is okay. But man, if they announce they're going to get rid of the penny, that's going to change a lot of stuff. There's going to be a lot more people getting involved, and it's going to get weird. I just went through the 10th row, and I found 2 more of the 2009s. It is just a minute or 2 before 11. I'm going to save the last 15 rolls till the morning. I'm going to crash, folks. Hope you have a good night. Good morning, everyone. I see that my mom's mailbox was leaning over, so I went out there to try to push it back up and stick a stick in beside it, and it's frozen that way. So after a thaw, then I'll stick it up there. Then this spring, I'll redo the whole thing. Let's get back to the pennies. Well, I'm all the way up to the 17th roll now in the second half. I've been getting a little bit of copper, but nothing else. But here's a 2009 Memorial. Several of those. About 8 of them, I guess. My wheat pennies just stopped after the first half. Well, I'll tell you, the whole penny thing for us hoarders is going to get interesting this year. Like I said, my goal is going to be to put 100 boxes away. And, if for some reason they don't quit making them, the next year I'll just pull those out and go through them and won't buy as many boxes. So it's not a big problem. Have to work out some type of 82, worked out some type of storage system. Me and my wife have to figure out where we're going to put them. There's another one of those that will melt this spring. The next row, I get my first Canadian copper penny, 1989. When the pennies are gone, as far as mintage, there's another 2009. It's 9 of them in this box. A few years after the pennies have been quit minted, when we find them with metal detectors, it'll be a little bit more fun. Sometimes when you're out, it's just another penny. Be a little bit more fun finding them. So I think I was going to sell some of my copper pennies I found this year. I think I'm not now. There's an 83, I'll weigh it. I think I'll just hold on to them and see what's going to happen. And just keep hoarding. 82. Well, I just found my 10th 2009. I think it's the first one of this design. They made fewer of this design than any of them. 82. Just 4 rolls to go in the box. Here's my 11th 2009 commemorative coin. But no, I don't think I've gotten a wheat penny the second half. I got 5 the first half. And they just stopped. 82. Well, I hope I get one more. Just 4 more rows to go and we're done. Well, folks, this is the last row. I got 5 wheat pennies the first half, and I haven't gotten a single one in the second half. A little bit weird. Well, we're adding to the copper, adding the cutlers in 83. Let's weigh that guy. Getting a few more wheat pennies and adding to my copper hoard. 11 2009s. Couple of S pennies. We're just going to keep stacking it away, you know, and see what happens. You know, it'd be kind of cool if they would agree to 1 more year of production and make a new design, something cool. I don't know. I'm not going to even suggest. I don't know what. Just something neat, something different. Not something left wing, you know, something that's patriotic or cool or something. I guess I'm going to get wheat penny number 6 in this box. What is that? Well, that's it. Let me get the 82s weighed, and then we'll see how much we got in this box. I hope you can see that. I got the sun kind of glaring in the window a little bit. Right at 3 pounds, just a fraction over. Cool. I didn't think I was going to get it. I had a few rows that only had 1 or 2, but I had enough rows that had extras. 3 more pounds added to our copper hoard, 5 wheat pennies, and a few other things. I got several more boxes to go through. I got boxes ordered, and it's going to be interesting. I would love to hear your thoughts. It's going to change. If you're not hoarding, you might want to consider starting now.